Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in this one, we will be going over the recent win we have had with one of our YouTube automation channels, where we started a channel, grew it from absolute scratch zero to getting it monetized in the first week, and then hitting 31,800 something dollars in less than 3 weeks. Right. So that channel was basically grown by myself, Josefa, and Muftar. So we three partnered up, came together, and grew this channel to $31,000 in 3 weeks. So in this video, we will be going over the full process of how we did it so you guys can find value out of it. So Mukhtar and Josefa, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah,
Josefa, you can go on first.
I myself, Huzafa Salim, I have been working with Roshan for past 3 years as a video editor, and we have came along a long way working together and have built multiple channels and made 40 to 50K in total.
Yeah, in AdSense revenue. Mukhtar,
Yeah,
go on. Yeah.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm Mukhtar, and
बहुत बेरी है.
just as Rosaifa, we came in the same time about 3 years ago, and it has really been an interesting journey. We've been beating channels for our channels incubator, personal channels. We've been building channels for our clients, and it has gone up to like 5 figures in dollars, 4 figures in dollars, and this would be like our first partner success, which was quite amazing. 31K
Absolutely.
in 3 weeks.
It's
Amazing, man.
crazy. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
we can just quickly share few results, proof, so the audience truly understands the numbers we are talking about. So as you guys can see on the screen, this is the channel which did $31,000 in USD, that is, but because my AdSense is in Canadian dollars, you see 43,833 there, which translates to like about 31,000 US, right? And also we will have Josefa pull up live dashboard on the screen
Yes,
for more proof.
just a minute.
Yeah.
Mm, Analytics.
So this is we are doing this just so you guys know it is real. In fact, I made a separate video sharing the result and how we did it. But yeah, there you go. It says 31,316 USD, right? And that is last
Yeah,
90 days, guys.
last
And
90
again,
days.
we can maybe drop another proof sharing it is in fact US dollars because there's a lot of people on the internet that fake things that show
Yeah,
Argentine peso, Uruguayan peso, and then like just have like crazy numbers pop off like 100K days where you can purchase a Lambo every single day, which is not the case. So yeah, guys, let's dive in. Let's talk
yeah.
about how and why we even decided to start this channel. Whoever wants to go.
Mukhtar, you go.
Yeah. Apparently, Channels Incubator, it would sound too good to be true if we say we are very selfless, sincerely speaking. And in every time we onboard clients, our main purpose is to focus on 9 to 5 earners wherever you are in the world. You want to have a side also, sort of like a YouTube channel. We teach you the game. We teach you sort of like everything, and like help you find the team members, help you monitor, manage the whole process, and everyone is happy at the end of the day. So we have our way of doing things. And lately, we had our own fair share of channel terminations. Virtually everyone on YouTube has theirs. So it was one of those days we were doing research for a client, and perhaps I think they were not taking action as we would want them to do. It was quite slow, and we felt like let's just launch this and casually as we do our channels. And this was an amazing result. We didn't expect to see this sort of results in a few period of time. It was quite amazing.
Exactly,
And we
because when
just
we do usually partner up with clients and we launch those channels, we are doing like 30, $40,000,
Yeah,
yes, but in 5, 6 months period. But the fact when we would come up and partner up together as a team, we do $31,000 in like 3 weeks, in less than a month,
yeah,
which has to be one of the craziest things. So Josefa, do you want to add there? Why did we
yeah.
decide to partner up in
So
the first place?
we have done it in the past with different niche, but the result was not that good, which are right now. So I was still wondering there should be one niche where we can go along and make 30K, 40K, and we are very successful in this. So that's why I always wanted to like gain more experience, how different niches work along, and being you and Mukhtar as a partner is always a blessing. There's always new things we are learning and enjoying to do. We have started with zero, not monetized channel, and I monetized it very quickly, which we didn't expect it, and it keep on growing and growing and growing, and it did wonders for us.
Exactly, exactly. And touching back on it, like last time when me and Josefa partnered up on one of our channels, guys, it was a success too, but it wasn't at
Yeah.
this level. I think we did $3,000-4,000 in estimated revenue, right?
Mm.
And that was, yes, of course, after a month of posting videos. But this time, like we of course had more experience. We knew what to do better big in terms of the niche, and it just like reflected in the results we have had. The second question here would be why, Mukhtar, for it is for you. Why did we decide to go in the niche we did? And what was the process when it comes to execution?
Yeah, I feel like I was the first point of contact when it came to our journey for this channel because as my role for Channels Incubator, I started as like channel managers for a few channels, and I grew up and like I took a hold of almost all faceless channels we have in Channels Incubator. So as part of my role, which is niche research, idea strategy, and a whole lot of other stuffs that I would mention. So we found the niche. It's an AI niche, and um, should we go more into process about what it entails?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Yeah. So if a lot of people, if you're into faceless YouTube lately, you'd realize this AI is here to stay, and um, you can get creative with AI. So in the process of making this research, I found niches that has to do with um, finding using persona for faceless content. So there's a way you do things that you look for a persona, and you can talk about politics, talk about entertainment, and it actually look realistic. So that is one of the channels we chose, and we had this that's one of the niches we chose, and we had this channel there that hasn't really been profitable. If I'm right, can you remember the niche that the channel was before we switched?
I think it was we did World War II videos.
Yeah,
We
World
also
War.
did
Yeah,
Space
World War
Atlas.
Two videos. Yeah,
Yeah, we also
we were
did
pushing
space.
in World War Two videos. Then we pivoted to the
Space.
AI niche. And
Three Eye
the funny
Atlas.
fact about it is that we were like the pioneer in the niche. A lot of competitors were creating World War Two content, and we pivoted to a separate niche. And all of a sudden, we realized competitors in World War Two niche, they switched up to our niche. And it really made super sense. And from there, I don't think till now to this date, because we have posting content, nobody has been able to top our numbers yet. That's
Exactly.
super amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To add on to that, touching more on the niche part, right? So we did the World War II videos, we did the Three Eye Space Atlas, then we came across the niche we did, which is basically it's also out in the public. It is Warren Buffett AI talking head videos, right? We made use of Warren Buffett voice clone, we found information that is online, and then we made videos off of him. So
Mm.
the way we found the niche was usually when somebody finding niche, it is Mukhtar on the team, right? He's pretty good at it. But for this one, I was scrolling through all of the different niches and randomly I came across Warren Buffett videos, right? And for most of you that are always searching for which is the best niche, how do I find good niches? It is by literally being in the trenches and scrolling, right? That's the best way to find niche. So you just scroll on and on and on in the suggested feed, browse feed of YouTube, and then you strike gold. So I was doing just that, and I came across the Warren Buffett niche, and immediate thing was, you know what, we should start a channel. And the next obvious step was, which is picking the channel and then execution, which is when we partnered up together and started posting videos. So, Uzefa, do you want to now touch more, a bit more on like how did the partnership go? How
Mm,
was it in terms of execution?
partnership is always smooth. Whenever I work along with you, it's always smooth. When you shared the niche with me, I was just first looked how is video edited. That's my part. I first looked at if it's easy and simple and results are great. I'm always ready to work on it. There is a complexity, there is always if and buts, but we manage all the time. So when I saw results of those channels, multiple channels, they are making hell lot of money, like more than 40K or 50K. So I said to myself, let's give it a try. It's nothing much to edit here, nothing much to work on, just need a good research and we are good to go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The thing about execution is, guys, you need a solid team, right? You either need team of freelancers that you are paying like on a
Yeah.
per video basis, or you just decide to partner up, which is what we did in this case, right? So I was a strategist, Mukhtar was doing the ideation and scripts, and then Huzefa was doing the video editing. So that way we just conquered the niche so easily, and we did not have to spend the time on doing the videos, right? Because it was us between, like, we just combined our skill sets and that took off. So as soon as we find a solid niche, which is the most crucial step, the second equally and third crucial step is the ideation and the execution, right? And in terms of ideation, ideas research, Mukhtar is absolutely goated at this point, right? He knows which ideas to do and which ideas not. So Mukhtar, can you touch a bit more and drop your gems there?
Yeah, when it comes to ideation, I feel like it's common knowledge to use ideas or to remodel ideas that are performing by your competitors. But AI and softwares has made it much more easier to do. The metrics to check has been added, and it will be easier for you to reflect on. An example is vidIQ. An example is nextleft.io, where when you install this Chrome extension, you see the outlier ideas, and it helps you make more data based decision, where you find outliers that are more than 500,000 views. These ones are top tier outliers. And when you see some that are just like five figures in views, you just know this one are mid-range outliers. And sometimes you get some outliers from four figures in four figure views. You realize these ones are outliers. But in that situation, it's only on channels that are just starting out. Let's say a channel is just starting out and they have just 10 videos already. Most likely they would have two figures views. And when I say two figures, I mean 52 views, 10 views. And as time goes on, they would have 1,000 views. They have 2,000 views before they get to 1,000. When you see a channel that has 10,000 views and the remaining of the channel has just two figures, one figure, the most viewed videos are outlier views. So that's one of the best strategy we noted. We look for outlier ideas, and sometimes you can run out of ideas and you can use AI to optimize and reflect on it better. There's a whole lot of strategy that goes into that. I just don't want to waste time on that. So
Yeah.
also one other thing that helped us is um, pushing out multiple videos. A lot of people in the process of doing YouTube, they say they are posting one video daily for the last 30 days. In, in the moment whenever you see that you have been making consistent views and you have been pushing out views and you're really seeing results, the best thing is to double up on that and increase the number of videos you post. So let's say you post a video every single day. It doesn't hurt you to post two videos a single day. You can increase it to three videos. It isn't bad. The more videos you post, the more views you get. And the interesting part about YouTube is that 30% of your videos would make money for you. You don't expect to post 50 videos and expect them to make that 30K for you. No. The funny thing is, you would post 100 videos, and at the end of the day, perhaps 30 videos would give you the result you want. So that's just it. You can reach out to us at Channels Incubator for more for more gems.
So that was a good one. But you know what? It is very interesting what you just pointed out, Mukhtar. So just check this out, guys. To back up what Mukhtar just said, we did $31,000, and majority of the revenue came off of this one single video, which did $9,821. Right? So that is $9,821 of a single video, which is what, 33% of what, the 31%. I don't know. I'm not that good with
Exactly.
numbers. Josefa can do better math there. But
Yeah, it's more than 30%.
more than 30%. So the thing
Yeah,
is, again, going back to the strategy part, we picked the niche, we did the ideation, we executed on the videos, and you get all these things right, you are now monetized. That's how we got monetized. We didn't start off posting 5 videos a day. We did one video a day, every single day we were consistent. And the thing is, guys, when we got into this niche, there were competitors that were printing money. But these guys were so lazy. They were doing one video a day, one video every other day, one video every 3 days. And we just could not understand why wouldn't they scale, right? So these competitors were looking at all, we're sitting on a gold mine, but they are refusing to take the gold. So it's like we came in and we are like, you know what? If you guys are lazy, let us put in the work and get all the money. And which is exactly what we did, which transitions to now scaling phase, right? So we posted videos in less than a week, we got monetized. And what happens from there on? How did we go about scaling? We did the ideation, we doubled down and all of that.
yeah,
Mukhtar, can you talk a bit more on how did we scale with ideation? Then Huzafa can back it up with how he
yeah,
supported with the video scale as well, which was insane.
Yeah. Um, to answer that question, I feel like I would answer that with I would firstly start with a quote. Speed is key. And I learned that from Roshan as well. Speed is the key, and speed helps builds momentum. When you take an analogy of an airplane,
Uh,
before an airplane moves, it runs before it's able to elevate. And that principle, we applied that to the success of this channel. So we were very strict with the timing of our videos, our ideations, our scripting. Within 24 hours, our videos are ready. We broke it down in 24-hour period of the day. So let's say for the first 2 hours of the 24 hours, we do ideation. 4 hours or 6 hours, we are done with scripts. Within 3 hours, we are done with voiceovers. And before the day ends, we are done with videos. And within that time range, we post out the videos, perhaps as unlisted or schedule it for the next day. So I feel like accountability and speed was one of the main pillars of how we really push this channel. There is no single day we missed upload when it comes to this channel. I don't really think there was a single day. And if there was delay, it would just be a few minutes late, a few hours late. And that made us a whole lot of success.
while a big portion of the credit goes to like Mukhtar for constantly coming up with ideas, on doubling down on the right ideas and being up with it, another big portion of the credit goes to Josefa because this
yeah,
guy never misses a deadline or rarely does, right? So when we say we are scaling to 5 videos a day, one of the people that are heavily like, we would be constrained by if they don't execute is the editor. While for Josefa, like he just knows how to get things done. So Josefa, how do you manage not missing deadlines?
And I still remember when you texted me for 10 videos a day. I was sitting in hospital for a routine checkup and I was like, why 10 videos? How I will manage them? Then we cut it short to 5 videos. And then when Mukhtar put in ideas on a right time, I started executing them, exported the voiceover and then added it in studio. And main problem came across when we posted 25 videos. After that, it was very hard to find images. It
Mm.
was very hard. Sometimes I tried AI images, sometimes I tried real images of Warren Buffett, and it worked out very well for thumbnails also and for videos. And just then rest is auto-generated text and styling them, making them presentable and appealing. And the timing was like posting every video in 2 hours of gap, and then and then we tried to do it, and then we tried to like execute it regularly.
Absolutely. And guys, one thing we would need to touch on here, which is not usually paid attention to, is the fact that when you are doing AI videos, like talking head AI videos, it is very easy to get reused, like it is very easy to violate reused content policy. It is very easy to violate repetitive content policy. I've had many people come to me and say that I'm getting repetitive content, I'm getting reused content, but for our channels, we never face that issue. And it is due to the fact that we had editors like Josefa on board who just knew how to make sure every video is different, right? So the fact that he would struggle with not finding enough different images because he actually wants to make sure we are not violating those policies and ending up in unnecessary troubles. So you want to make sure if you're hiring editors, you need to make sure that these guys will put in the effort, make sure the videos won't just get terminated, get your channel terminated for nothing, right? So these things are very important. This is something that I didn't even pay attention to, didn't know that was an existent problem, unless I came across people that did similar channels and then didn't make the money, right? But because our team, our partnership was like, successful because we made sure we put in the quality effort, right? Make actually quality videos that are different in the eyes of YouTube. If not,
The first biggest competitor which were doing great in terms of views, but they got terminated because they were using same images every single video. That was the
there you
main
go.
reason that I pointed out, and I switched all. First
There
two
you
or
go.
three videos were same, then I switched all. Like we
There you
need to
go.
do
So
different
as a result
images.
of these inputs, right, like constant execution with ideas, 5 videos a day scale, we were aiming for 10, but we settled down on 5 because it was a bit too much early on. Just by doing this, we dominated the competition, guys. Do you understand? It's like the competitors which we saw were before us were all of a sudden miniature in terms of where they were and where we were, right? So everybody, I was watching YouTube videos, I was watching on X, people were tagging our channels and being like, this channel just did $30,000 in last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And, and it's like literally our channel, right? It's being going viral everywhere. So that is crazy. It's not the first time that happened though. We also had that happen in a different niche, another niche, two different
Yeah.
niches that already happened. So this was the third time. Okay. Mukhtar, do you want to add more there?
Yeah, one thing I would also like to add for viewers that are watching and people that have dreams of starting a new YouTube channel before the year ends in 2026 is when you look at manufacturing companies, they have a department called quality assurance, and that is always there for a reason. One thing I knew that helped the success of our channels and that has helped our past channels, that has helped them in the past, is we used to check the quality and try to optimize after every single video. And let's say we posted 2 videos today. We look at it. We look at our audience retention. We look how people react to our channels. We look what are the things we can optimize, and that is very very important. You have to talk to your editors, talk to your script writers to like brush up about how to work on the hooks. The first few seconds are very important. You have to perfect that very well. And it's not that the rest of the script is not important, but it's just that the first part of the script is very much more important. You have to put that in priority. You have to work on how like the quality of the video it should be very very entertaining, and you should look at it for yourself and see if you were the viewers, would you enjoy this video? When you have that perspective, that would help you a whole lot. So quality is very important. Always check quality, not only quantity all the time. Quality is very important.
Absolutely, very well said there. To back it up again, in terms of the cost, you can get good quality at a considerably low cost, right? So it doesn't have to always be like high price means high cost, which is not always the case. Some people can just overcharge you. But again, coming back to it, because for us, there was basically no cost because we were partners and we were doing it between us. So the cost was absolutely $0. And a profit is basically everything, right? 31,000 split between us. So my last question here to basically wrap it up would be, how life-changing is this for you? Starting with, let's say, Mukhtar. How does this change things for you?
I would like Josefa to go first
All
because
right, Joseph, I'll go first.
go first.
For me, it will be a huge life changing because I have to finance a lot of things. I will improve my working setup so that we can work more efficiently, and then maybe go and perform Umrah, or
Allah.
my baby is due in June. So most probably it will help me there too in terms of his growth and all. That would fully allow me to support my family.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Mukhtar,
I
you go.
didn't told you about baby last time.
Yeah, yeah, you didn't. You didn't. I just
It's
got to
due
know.
in June.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Mukhtar, you go.
Yeah, sincerely speaking, I feel like life changing is very relative, and some people would be like 10K, 31K, is that life changing? Definitely it is. If you have plans for yourself and you have really, really solid plans about how to scale more channels, about how to grow more on YouTube, change your life forever and change your family forever. It isn't that expensive to run faceless channels. I know you need money, you need systems and everything, but the money would really be effective. Get money set up, perhaps next call being just like we joked before the start of the call. I was about to say I'm in my room, and I said I'm in one of my rooms. So to him, it appeared that I'm in one of my properties. No, so perhaps by this time next year, when we are showing you guys our success, perhaps I'll be in another property of mine.
There you go. There
So
you
it will
go.
help.
There you go.
Yeah,
So
it will
again,
help a
that's the
bit
funny
to
thing.
like
Most
scale.
people just skew the value of like what $10,000, what $30,000 really is. Like it is really a life-changing amount of money, guys, right? You just see people making like 5K a month, 10K a month, 30K a month. It's not nothing, right? It is a lot of money. So even if you do like 10,000, $20,000 months, like it can change your life so much in the early stages and everything. So again, going back, okay, so how am I going to spend it? I'm basically going to buy a MacBook Pro. So again, like improve the
Every
productivity of
year,
audience.
every year. It's every year.
No, bro,
You
the
buy
last one I
By
had,
now,
every
I
year.
feel like Roshan has changed his MacBook maybe 3 times or something.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yeah.
I just have one. I
Bought an
just have
iPad
one.
also. Multiple iPads.
No, no, it is just one I have. Like MacBook Pro would be efficient because my current one just is like 8 gigs of RAM. So I want to up that to like
Mm.
42 GB or 48 GB something. So that way there is no limitation. Multitask 10 things at the same time,
That's
you know, maximize
interesting.
productivity. So that's okay. You know what? Okay, we are back in recording. Sorry guys, the recording had basically stopped. So as we were talking about how we are going to blow the money, the recording stopped, the Zoom meeting ended. So maybe it is a sign to not blow the money. But yeah, what I was saying, what I was saying is no, like these you guys are lying, right? I don't have multiple MacBooks. I just have one which was from 2 years old. Now I'm planning to get another.
No.
All right, cool,
Okay,
cool. Very interesting. So is there anything else you guys might want to add there?
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I wanted to add one thing like uh for those people who told us commented on our video that they have reported our channel and all. So just let them know, if someone is getting successful, don't get jealous. Don't get even jealous because we have shown every proof and everything is 110% real. So don't like try to make us look dumb, or you otherwise you will end up looking dumb.
There you
Right.
go. There you go.
Right.
It is a very common thing that I receive on my YouTube videos. When people look at the high revenue numbers, they just can't seem to process it. They don't want to believe it's real, right? So it is
Yeah.
real, guys. I'm a real person. Huzaifa is a real person. He's from Pakistan. I'm from India. Mukhtar is from Nigeria. Our lives have changed because we
Mm.
decided to pursue this online business game, right? Working online, starting these YouTube automation channels, building digital real estate, like people's lives are changing. People are becoming millionaires out here, multi-millionaires. Mr. Beast, he's a YouTuber, he's a billionaire, right? So social media and content online, it's changing lives. So the sooner you adapt and realize how big of an opportunity is front of you, the sooner you will start to take advantage. If you don't, you might just be the hater from the sidelines watching things like a tiny little mouse and not get anywhere, right? So again, it goes back to the same saying: winners win, haters hate.
Yep.
Pick a damn side, right? And let's fucking go. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. And I would say, Roshan, to some extent, like I feel like we have been one of the most transparent guys, like one of the most transparent guys.
What was
And that is
this?
why when people ask, when people that are new into YouTube automation, faceless YouTube on X, on Instagram, on YouTube, they ask, and you show them your YouTube studios, and they be like, yeah, you said you have a YouTube studio. Are you sure this is not photoshopped? Are you sure this is not AI? And they ask owners of this channel to show their channels. The more reason why people try to safeguard their channel is for you not to boost their channels, not to affect their channels, not to report their channels, because you are affecting their means of livelihood. So in the process of just showing you guys as a company, Channels Incubator, what we do and to show you our results, we're just trying to be transparent to a certain level. We are showing everybody, it's on X, it's on everywhere. Gurus are finding out about our channels, and this is the name of our channels. This is how we actually scaled. Look at how we did it. You can also pick that as a niche for yourself and make some money out of it. But unfortunately, some people are just trying to like kill our channels, and that's unfair. So if you don't want us to show our channels anymore, perhaps that is a sign for us. But we always come up here and try to motivate everyone into the space. We are not only the ones here to win. Everybody, we wish
Yeah.
everybody success here. So
Yeah.
that's just it.
Which is why we are recording this interview, sharing what we did,
Mm.
how we did it, giving the value so you guys can go ahead, take that as motivation and do the same. And again, for anybody that is absolutely
Mm.
clueless about who we are referring to, what are we talking about here, if you want, I can show you and maybe read it out. So the comment was basically on our channel, which said, "Don't worry, I have reported your channel from 10 different accounts for impersonation and scam. We'll make sure you won't get the payout. Good luck," kind of comment, right? So when you read that, how would you feel, right? It is because you put in the effort, you came up with the idea, you decided to post so much videos, put in the effort to make that money. Like, is that what you wish upon somebody, right? So you should get better. Whoever commented should get better. Yeah, get you can get better or get bitter, right? Only one
Mm.
changes your life. But yeah, guys, lastly, to wrap this up, what are your next moves? Tell us about your next moves. Where are we going from here?
Build more channels, make more money, enjoy life.
Where
Yeah,
is
That's
why?
build
it.
more
Reason
channels,
why?
build more evergreen channels, build more news trendy news channels, build more AI channels. You see
Yeah.
more of us, you see more content from us, see more videos of this. We are going to be showing you how we are scaling more channels. A lot of things are in the pipeline. We are just getting started actually.
Warmed up.
So yeah.
Only getting warmed up. Mukhtar was
We,
like,
we
you
are
know what?
locked
Now
in,
let's
man.
start 10 more channels. We are doing $500,000 in 2026.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely,
Definitely.
Let's do
definitely.
it. Let's do it.
Mm.
Awesome. Awesome. Again, guys, thank you so much for your time, for joining and sharing all the insights you did. I hope we can do another one of this. Hopefully in
Very
few months
soon.
from now, where we do twice the
Very
numbers as
soon.
we did.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah.
definitely.
Good catching up, guys. See you then.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, have a nice one. Yeah.